Greetings from Appleton East High School. High school basketball is on the air tonight. It is our Fox Communities Credit Union video stream game of the week. I am Joey D alongside Zach Morris and our camera guy, Gary Burleski. And tonight we've got boys basketball action in the Fox Valley Association as it is Kaukauna here at Appleton East to take on the Patriots. And Zach, game number 4 on the season for Appleton East already. Only the second game here for Kaukauna, but what are you expecting in this one?
Well, you're going to see Appleton East probably seem more like a unit that's been together. The fact that you've been through the first few games. As for Kaukauna, this is game 2. You're still going to have some ups and downs they had from game 1. A little bit less, continue to build on what they had, but it'll still be an interesting game for them, knowing that, hey, it's only our second game of the year. You might see a chance for Appleton East to pounce on that early on.
Yeah, we did see Appleton East in our first video stream broadcast. What do you remember from that one a week ago?
They are great. I mean, they did a really great job. They shot at it. They found a way to put points up fast, but the problem is they have long walls with no points. The question is, can they play a more consistent game throughout the whole contest rather than in 3-4 minute stretches?
Kaukauna did the exact same thing last week in their game against Oshkosh North, and that was a tight 3-point game. What will it be here tonight? These two teams split the season series last year, but Appleton East has won 4 of the last 5 overall. I talked with both of the head coaches about this contest and the way that the season has gone so far. Our Coaches Corner is coming up next here on our Fox Communities Credit Union video stream Game of the Week.
Are you ready for Free Money Day? When you open a Fox Rewards checking account from Fox Communities Credit Union, you'll be celebrating Free Money Day every month, because that's when we'll pay you 5% annual percentage yield on your balance of up to $5,000. It's free money in your account every month. Stop in at any Fox branch or visit foxcu.org to get the party started. Fox Rewards Checking from Fox Communities Credit Union, helping you make life and Free Money Day happen.
Welcome back to the Fox Communities Credit Union video stream Game of the Week. Tonight we have East and Kaukauna. Let's travel to the Coaches Corner. First of all, the visitors on the school board in his 29th season at the helm. It's Coach Mike Shallow of the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts. And Coach, just mentioned 29th season here, 30-plus overall with you coaching. What keeps you coming back?
I just enjoy the game and a way of giving back to the game, and certainly enjoy working with the young people that we have. And so it's been a pleasure, and I'm just happy I can continue to do it.
All right, give us a little outlook on this year's team. What have you learned about them so far? I know only one game in, but what have you learned?
Well, I think it's a very cohesive group. I thought we had a really good summer, and I think the guys collectively, they get along well, not only on the court but off the court, and so that's a pleasure for us as a coaching staff to coach. I think the early part of the season here, we've got a blend of some young guys with some returning, and it's trying to figure a few things out, but I think we have a chance to be a pretty good team, and certainly we can blend some size with some experience in our backcourt as well.
Are you a guy that puts expectations, goals, and stuff like out there? And if so, what are they for this year's team?
Well, I think, first of all, it's just about getting better each day, each week. Certainly you have goals that, long range in terms of being in the hunt, having a chance at the end of the season, and I think this team has the capabilities of doing it. But right now it's just getting better from yesterday, getting better from last week's game. We need to see progress in that regard, and that's what we're looking for tonight.
Yeah, that's free. Well, that rolls on into this evening here at Appleton East. What are you expecting from the Patriots?
Well, I think first of all, they're off to a good start. They're 2-1. I thought the Marshfield game, they were in a chance to win that. So I think they're playing well here early. I think, Joey LaChapelle is very good, and he can make a lot of other people that much better as well. So I think, they're a team that is very dangerous. I think they have, they're finding some other guys that are fitting in some nice roles for them. So he's a tough handle. It all starts, I think, with them. We need to do a really good job in trying to, I think, keep him in check somewhat and, eliminate any second opportunities.
They like to run and gun just like you guys do. Are you ready, Eddie? How deep is this team? Are you ready to maybe have to shuffle in a little bit more often during this game?
Well, I think each game kind of dictates itself a little bit on that. I like to think our team's in pretty good condition. So whether we're in a high tempo game or not, it's a matter of just being ourselves, take care of ourselves, and our guys, like I said, I think are in very good condition for that, if that's what lends itself. But more importantly, I think it's just a matter of us executing on both ends of the floor, making sure that we're getting the shot we want offensively and defensively, just having them go against 5. We can't give them the transition basket.
As far as your depth goes, too, we were talking before we started recording, you got a nice little tough stretch here coming with a lot of games. How do you manage that as a coach?
Well, I think, first of all, we didn't play early like some teams did. They had a non-conference game early. Some of them maybe had 2. We chose not to do that, so we opened up with a tough game, tough conference game right away. And now we're in a stretch here where we not only play tonight, but tomorrow night, and then 2 next week again. And so we have 4 games in 8 days. It's going to challenge us certainly, but I think now we got to start to play a little bit and figure out where's our strengths and weaknesses, because you go at it every day in practice and you think you're in a certain spot, but yet we really don't know what those areas are until we get out and start testing against some other teams. And tonight will be a good test for us.
All right, good luck tonight and the rest of the year.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the coverage.
There he goes. That's Coach Mike Shallow. Back with more of our pregame show coming up right after this.
The low hum of heavy equipment, the drone of power tools, the swift movement of boots on the ground as craftspeople work safely and efficiently. These are the sounds of an active construction site, the core of our business. At Myron Construction, our teammates carry out the crucial job of bringing our clients' dreams to life. They hold in their hands the tools to make something out of nothing and build structures that will stand the test of time. Together, we are building excellence.
Creative Imprint is your local source for custom apparel. With quick turnarounds, we have you, your business, team, or organization covered. Our state-of-the-art facility with skilled design and production employees allows Creative Imprint to bring your design to life. Whether it is screen printing or embroidery, you will be able to see and feel the quality. Creative Imprint can accommodate orders of all sizes, so give us a call or visit us online at creativeimprinapparel.com.
Welcome back to the Fox Communities Credit Union video stream game of the week. Our Coach's Corner continues with the home team in his second season at the helm. It is Coach Turner Botz. And, Coach, we saw you just last week, and you've had a chance to see your team now in action a couple of games. What have you learned from this team so far?
They work, right? Like we come with them, or we come to them with improvements that we want to see, and they respond. We're a completely different team, I think, than that first week when you said, you first had seen us. Had the chance to get 2 other games under our belt. We're just seeing constant improvement, so we're happy with it so far.
What's the biggest area of improvement that you've seen?
I think just on the offensive side of the basketball, just being more fluid, being more intentional with what we're trying to get accomplished. I think our kids have a better understanding, again, with just the practice times and the 2 additional games. Our kids have been better on the offensive side of the basketball.
How does that roll for people who don't know? When you have multiple games in a week, what is the practice scheme like?
Yeah, well, so we try and do at least a 2-day prep before every game, right? So, for example, Kaukauna right on Friday night, we try and do a 2-day prep starting Wednesday and then going again on Thursday to get us ready for then a game day on Friday. Then we'll be off tomorrow on a Saturday, come back on Sunday, and then, attack that next week, Monday through Friday again. So,
your last game, let's do a quick recap of that one, a victory over Bayport. What led to that?
Again, I think it was just us being more, consistent on the offensive side of the basketball, really locking in defensively. All those, cliche things we're doing right now. Again, we got a lot to improve on still, but, again, our kids are playing together. They're doing what we want them to do, and they're playing hard. That's really the big thing, is the multiple efforts on both sides of the floor. It is really, really good for us right now.
Back into conference action here tonight. You host Kaukauna. What are you expecting from the Galloping Ghosts?
Yeah, they're always tough, right? They got a ton of size. They got shooters around their size. So we're going to have to be ready for that. I mean, like I said, we talked about the last 2 days. We got to know where their shooters are at in transition, in the half court, and again, find a way to slow down those 2 bigs.
This is going to be a game, at least expected, up and down the court. Both teams do like to shoot it from downtown. How do you prepare for something like that physically and mentally and all that?
Yeah, I don't know if you can fully prepare for it. Like I said, Kaukauna is a really good team that's well coached. But we just try and put our kids in a really good position. Try and tell them what we think we're going to see out there, break down film. Try and put a good scouting report together for them, and then hope that we can execute.
All right, Coach, good luck tonight, and thanks for doing this.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All right, back with more of our pregame show coming up right after this.
I'm Adam Landsver, and I am the Chief Lending Officer at Fox Communities Credit Union. Home values have really skyrocketed, and it would just make sense that now would be the time to take a look at your home equity. Having a home equity line in place will always be there for you in case the rainy day, or you want to start up that business, or purchase that car that you never thought was going to come for sale. To be able to have that security blanket is really critical in someone's life cycle.
Fox Communities Credit Union.
Bring it back here. Pregame festivities continuing. Our pregame coaches corner has complete. That means we are moments away from tip-off is tonight's Fox Communities Credit Union video stream game of the week. Glad to have you along with us. I am Joey D. Our camera guy is Gary Bileski. Let's bring in my broadcast partner here this evening and engineer extraordinaire. It is Zach Morris. And Zach, here we go again. Our second broadcast of the season. We have Appleton East hosting Kaukauna. How about Myron Construction key or keys to the game here tonight? What do you think?
Well, for Appleton East, you have to use the extra game experiences that you have already. Since this is game 2 for Kaukauna, use that advantage. Start off with a huge lead, pounce on them, being able to at least have that extra game experience. You're more conditioned. And if you're Kaukauna, it's just, all right, you saw game 1. I'm sure they watch film. So you take what you learned from game 1 in the game 2, and it's not like they had a bad game. They were a close matchup. You easily could have won that game. So you look at it for Kaukauna, can you just make those minor adjustments and get things going in your advantage early on in this game?
We mentioned their schedules up until now. We were here for that Marshfield game to open things up, and that was Tuesday, November 28th. So we'll go back to last Tuesday, 52-51. That one was a very exciting game to open up our broadcast schedule here. And then back-to-back wins for Appleton East. A 4-point win at Fond du Lac, 61-57. And then they down Bayport just this past Tuesday by 10, 68-58. Coach Turner Botz, you heard him in the pregame there. This is a team, of course, still gelling and leaning on Joey LaChapelle and also Cade Giacomo there with Presta Giacomo. Kaukauna, their only game, they lost against Oshkosh North. They were at home to open things up. 1 week ago, 67-64 was the final score in that one, in a very tight game in that one. But here tonight, game number 2 for them, game number 4 already. And it's a Fox Valley Association matchup here tonight. We'll have it for you next.
The low hum of heavy equipment, the drone of power tools, the swift movement of boots on the ground as craftspeople work safely and efficiently. These are the sounds of an active construction site, the core of our business. At Myron Construction, our teammates carry out the crucial job of bringing our clients' dreams to life. They hold in their hands the tools to make something out of nothing and build structures that will stand the test of time. Together, we are building excellence.
Time. We all get the same 24 hours, and how we spend it is different for each of us. At Fox Communities Credit Union, we want to help you make the most of it. Imagine a loan in your hands in about a day, up to $40,000 to help you make whatever's next possible. It's about time. A new kind of loan, helping you make life happen.
Creative Imprint is your local source for custom apparel. With quick turnarounds, we have you, your business, team, or organization covered. Our state-of-the-art facility with skilled design and production employees allows Creative Imprint to bring your design to life. Whether it is screen printing or embroidery, you will be able to see and feel the quality. Creative Imprint can accommodate orders of all sizes, so give us a call or visit us online at creativeimprintapparel.com.
Back here at Appleton East High School, I want to thank all of our fine sponsors here this evening. We've got, of course, Fox Communities Credit Union, Creative Imprint on board, Myron Construction, Fast Signs got us here in the Fast Signs mobile studio. We're in the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Specialist broadcast booth, and we've got a good one here tonight. It is Kaukauna and Appleton East. Let's go through your starting lineups. First of all, the visitors from Kaukauna at 0-1, but it's been a week since they played in that 67-64 loss to Oshkosh North. They will go with Carson Awe, 6-foot senior. He had 15 points, all of them three-pointers in that opener against Oshkosh North. Nathan Dupree, He had 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists in their opener. He's a 6'3" senior. Andrew Jensen being looked at all over the country. This guy, eyes are on him. 6'9", just a sophomore, Andrew Jensen. John O'Neill, big guy in the middle, 6'10", and a senior. He had 11 points, 12 rebounds, double-double in the opener for him. And Keegan Van Kalwenberg, he had 15 points. All of those were three-pointers as well. He is a 6'3" junior. So, Dupree, Jensen, O'Neill, and Van Kalwenberg. And they will square off against Grayson Kazmarek, Joey LaChapelle, Cade Prestigiacomo, Jacob Weisbach, and Elliot Feldhausen for the 2-1 Appleton East Patriots under second year head coach Turner Botz. He's got an even 500 record overall at 14-14. They are 2-1 this season, and they are 1-0 in the FVA. And we are underway. The tip is controlled by the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts. Look for them to go inside to the big guys just like that. And the rebound put back. They've got the lead here at 2-0 to open things up. Keegan Van Kalwenberg. His first two. And Joey LaChapelle with the answer. We knew this would happen. I can't even look down and mark it in my scorebook, and we got more scores on the board. Is Jensen underneath. The reverse doesn't go. And popped back out. O'Neill with that put back on the inside, by the way. And going all the way in and drawing the foul is LaChapelle. We will see our first free throws of the game, and Joey will step to the line to try and give East their first lead.
Yeah, this was a big spot for the Patriots, where if they had a few more free throws go their way, they would have been right in that win. But had the win against Marshfield, so let's see if they improve at the line.
And Joey knocks down the front end. He has all three of their points. They take their first lead of the game. And the crowd gets nice and silent. Good crowd here tonight. Second one is made as well here for LaChapelle.
And it's not stunning if a team does struggle with free throws early on in the season due to the fact of it's one thing to do it in practice, it's another in a game atmosphere.
Blowing right by everybody. That looked way too easy for Carson. Hey, he can shoot on the inside too after those 5 3-pointers. Stepping on the end line was LaChapelle. First turnover of the game, and it goes on the Patriots, giving it right back to Kaukauna. And a tie game at 4-all. We'll set up the offense and stolen away just like that. Kaukauna gives it right back, and wisely backing it out is Prestigiacomo. They like to go into the land of the Giants, and it's knocked away. O'Neill comes up with it. Up to all, and they will set up the half-court offense. Back-to-back turnovers on East, and back-to-back turnovers on Kaukauna as well, and this isn't good. We have a player down right underneath the basket. And trainers rushing over to take care of business here. And speaking of business, we will take a break and hear from some of our sponsors. Tie game early on here on our Fox Communities Credit Union video stream game of the week.
A century is made up of minutes, but more importantly, of moments. Moments of hard work, dedication, challenges, and triumphs. From Myron Construction, the past 100 years were built by the steady hands of tradespeople who laid a strong foundation, and continues to thrive because of our passionate team members. As we close this significant chapter of our history, our sights are set on what we will accomplish together in the years to come, because together we'll continue building excellence.
Back here at Appleton East High School, a tie game at 4, but all eyes are on Carson On now. He is gone back to the locker room, being treated by the training staff of Kaukauna. Looked to be a shoulder type of injury, but we are back to action here. And LaChapelle draws yet another foul. If they can get those bigs in foul trouble, that might be a key here. Try and get into the Kaukauna bench, which is not as deep as East. And that goes on Jonah Rarick, who came in for Awe. And the second team foul already, as Joey misses the first one.
This season right now, it may not be a big bench for the Ghosts, but injuries and other playing time factors later in the season help that out.
Rare double miss there for Joey LaChapelle at the line, and Kaukauna comes away with it. Carson Hall, the 6-foot senior point guard, 2-year letter winner. Looking to have his teammates pick him up. That one is missed by Van Kallenberg. And trying to fight right back. Here's Preston Giacomo with the 3. No, and it rolls out of bounds off of Feldhausen's hands. Back over to Kaukauna. Third early turnover on the Patriots. And we remain tied at 4. Yeah, the whole starting 5. Interest from all over the country. You could say it's a college starting 5 for Kaukauna, but all goes down. He's got interest offers from Division III, Bethel, and North Central. And at the NAIA level as well. And down low, you got a foul called. First one on Appleton East. And so we will have some free throws. And Andrew Jensen, speaking of college interest, just a sophomore. And he drew the foul on Kazmarek. First foul on Appleton East. And kind of regains the lead on the free throw. Jensen makes them both. So it is 6-4 now.
Early on from the free throw line, 2 misses for the Patriots, 2 makes for the Ghosts. I mean, little stuff like that is what changes everything down the stretch.
These two teams had a couple of tight games last season. Preston Giacomo, nice pump fake. He'll step inside, pop, and missed it. Hit every part of the rim. Rebound comes down to the Galloping Ghosts. Just 2.5 minutes into this one, 6-4. Looking to add to it, and Van Kallenberg hits the floor, and he gets up a little gingerly. He is fouled by Kazmarek. That's his second. And so Grayson's going to have to take a seat. He made free throw from Keegan Van Kallenberg. Makes them both 4 for 4. Back-to-back possessions with points at the charity stripe. Double them up here, 8-4. Almost 3 minutes in. Let's see how East responds here. Well, they kept Kazmarek in there. Good ball movement, swinging it back out around. Longest possession for either team here in the early going, that's for sure. LaChapelle over to Kazmarek. He'll fire that 3. No. And the rebound comes down to Jensen for Kaukauna.
Well, great job by the Ghosts. That zone has been working great for them so far early in this game.
That one popped out towards midcourt, and they are going to call the backcourt violation. Depre ran out to get it. As he did, ran over the half-court line. And each team now with 3 turnovers on a field.
If a defender and a Patriot might have touched the ball, deflecting it past the half-court line, but you also need to get it so you don't let the Patriots run down the floor with it either.
Remains 8-4. Little scoring drought here for East. Happened a lot in that Marshfield game in the opener that we were on hand for. A 1-point game. You mentioned it, those free throws. Again, patience. Trying to get something going outside. Because they got the land of the Giants here for Kaukauna all season long. That's going to be a handful. And so you do that. That's how you beat that handful on the inside. Give it to Joey, and he'll knock it down from outside. He's been the only scoring threat so far. He has all 7 of East points, bringing them back within 1. And a foul away from the basketball underneath. They're going to whistle Jacob Kyle. Kyle with his first and the 3rd team foul now on Appleton East. There's a handoff out front to Dupree. He'll pop it back out. Here's the 3-pointer. That doesn't fall for O'Neal. Tried to show his range there. It's a team that shot 15 out of 40 in their opener against Oshkosh North. Both these teams like to shoot the 3-pointers. That one knocked away, batted around. Who comes up with it? And did he go into the backcourt? Yep. That was Kyle who got the looked like a little volleyball action in there. Everybody batting it around and a little bit too far. Give it back over to the Galloping Ghosts. Turnover number 4 on East.
Yeah, quite a few turnovers to start this first half. Right now, it looks like East that it looks like they don't have that much game experience right now. As the Ghosts are doing a great job minimizing their mistakes and capitalizing on the turnovers.
Driving in, Van Kallenberg. Nice pump fake. The follow-away won't go. And the rebound knocked away, and Joey comes up with it. Puts on the afterburners. Kicking it out. Prestigiacomo for 3. Cade knocks it down and regains the lead here. 10-8. On a 6-0 run now for East. After the 3 by Prestigiacomo in transition, they score.
Well, in that run they had there, it's Joey. What happened was Joey LaChapelle had a great job of knocking that ball out of his hands while the rebounder was going up. Did not get a foul. Was able to somehow pick up the rebound and just bring the ball all the way down the court before Kaukauna knew what happened.
They work it in the corner and underneath. Walking out of bounds was Rarig. They give it right back over to the Patriots. And play will be held up for a substitution. For Kaukauna, Rarig will take a seat. And Mason Close will come in. The 6'2" senior. Again, if you're just joining us, a key injury to start the game. About a minute into the game, Carson All fell down underneath the basket and was helped to the locker room. Halftime, maybe I'll run down and see if I can get any kind of updates on Carson. Hopefully everything is fine. We do play on. Here's Cade trying to have back-to-back threes and the loose ball rebound. Run down by LaChapelle. A reset for the Patriots. A lot of bumping going on. Referee's letting him play, and that one knocked out of bounds by O'Neal into his own bench. It'll stay with the Patriots. Our referees tonight, Kenny Sarakas, Jason Nate, Mike Graber. 3 guys in the black and white stripes tonight. Thanks to all the referees and umpires and officials throughout the state of Wisconsin. If you would like to become one, well, they need you. Go to the WIA website, and you can figure out how to get licensed. Kicked ball by Defrey. Stay with the Patriots. A lot of credit to all these guys, night in and night out. Different schools, different levels of competition. Couldn't do it without them, though. I always tell them, though, as I'm getting their names beforehand, hopefully I only get to say your name once throughout the game. Nice hop step. Jump into the lane. They'll kick it back out to Kazmarek, and he misses a 10-footer, but a second chance opportunity. Yanked down by Feldhausen. Back out in between the rings now. Playing pitch and catch. And again, that one batted away as they were looking for Feldhausen, but he regains control. And the 3 put up no good by Demarath. Who's got it now? Kazmarek comes away with it. Scrappy on both sides. Long 3 by Joey, got it. Joey LaChapelle from downtown for the second time tonight. And it is a 9-0 run for Appleton East, and a timeout is called. We'll take one as well. 13-8 your score on our Fox Communities Credit Union video stream game of the week.
At Fox Communities Credit Union, it's your stories that have written ours. It was true in 1937, right here in Combined Locks, when 3 workers at this mill pooled their funds together to make our very first loan. And it's still true today. At Fox Communities Credit Union, our story is built on more than 85 years of your stories. And we're proud to continue writing it together.
Back here at Appleton East High School, 9-0 run by the Patriots. They were down 8-4 at one point, but just like that, taking advantage of some of the turnovers, but the fast movement beyond the arc. 3 3-pointers, and that's how it's happened.
Well, what's working right now for the Patriots, every time they get in a fast break or when the play is just broken down, rebound and not waiting for that defense to be set, they've been able to make these big three-point shots, which has given them the lead.
And a foul underneath. That will be the 4th foul on Appleton East. This one goes on Elliot Feldhausen, his first. And that will put John O'Neill at the line. Misses it. First miss of the game for Kaukauna. Now 4 for 5 at that line. O'Neill was 3 for 7 in their opener against Oshkosh North. And he knocks down 1 of 2. Breaks that 9-0 run by the Patriots. Makes it 13-9. See how they attack this zone defense, and the bigs on the inside. Jensen had his hand on it momentarily there.
Well, the Ghosts are doing a great job getting their hands on these passes, but they're just not making enough to either steal the pass or tip it to another player.
Trying to draw the foul on Van Kalwenberg. Instead, just goes off of his hands. It'll stay underneath the Patriots' hoop with 10:06 remaining here in the first half. Full slate of games tonight as we really start to kick into gear for the basketball season. Kaukauna playing a lot of games here in the span of just a couple of days after not playing since last Friday. That 3 missed everything for Demarath.
This is where Kaukauna needs to find a way to get a basket. It's been a while without the free throws.
Depre's been held in check. So is this guy, and a block from behind, a rare block there on Andrew Jensen. So big on the inside, just get it into either Jensen at 6'9" or O'Neill at 6'10". They can keep their hands up. That, like I said, the rear block shot. Kaukauna will have it. Side out underneath their own hoop. Good crowd. You got the Appleton East student section. They stand up the whole game. Down just to our right. As we sit high above here at Appleton East High School. And a foul is drawn on Kazmarek. If that's on Grayson, that's number 3. Yep, that's his 3rd and the team's 5th, and more free throws upcoming. It's time for Mason Close, who gets his first point of the season as he didn't score in that game against North.
It's too risky to leave a player with 3 fouls in right now in this game, especially how easy you can pick up your 4th in the game of basketball.
So they go to the bench. Close hits them both. And he will sit down. And Rayred comes back in for Kaukauna and Kyle as well for East. 2-point game. So we approach the halfway point of this first half. So Kaukauna goes a little bit smaller here. Giving the big guy a rest on the inside for Jensen. See how long he sits out. Just getting a breather here. La Chapelle falling out of bounds. Somehow, some way. He's so athletic. He can go midair and do anything with the basketball. Here he is underneath, and he scores. Took it right to him. He's got 12 of their 15. And the lead is 4. Right back on the attack, though. Here come the galloping ghosts. Too hard there for Depre, but the rebound putback. That's an easy 2 there for John O'Neill.
Even with all the big 3-point shots going in for East.
Just like that, right on cue. It's Joey LaChapelle, his 3rd one from downtown. Have yourself a night already. And we're only halfway through the first half.
Well, Kaukauna doing a great job matching point for point almost.
It's O'Neill on the putback. Got to box him out somehow, some way.
First by the free throw line, and they continue just to hang in there with that quick basket. Just stay within the possession, and that's all you have to do. Even when the 3-point shots seem like all of them are going to fall, you just have to be within a couple possessions near the end of the game.
Chapelle had got 7 threes coming into this game. Got 3 of them already here this evening. Averaging 22.3 points a game in their first 3 games of the year. He has been book of the offensive output, him and Cade Prestigiacomo. As they will kind of toss it around out front, looking for something, and it's stolen away. A nice save from going out of bounds by Caden Graff. And he turns the ball over.
That's the problem when you get in that lull in your offense, or you just keep passing the ball. Eventually, that zone's going to get someone to knock that ball out.
Or you just go right back inside again. They just have no answer for the 6'10" John O'Neill. He's got 6 straight points for them, brings them back within 1 at 18-17. At the 6:45 mark. Players sitting down in front of the scorers table. Some guys need a little bit of a break here. That one almost thrown out of bounds on the skip pass. Nice catch, though, by Neiman. Right in front of the Kaukauna bench there. Nice, no-look pass on the inside. Easy bunny miss by Kyle. Oh, got to make those if they're going to give them to you.
And it was also tough seeing a lot of players go back on defense.
And the lay-in there by Keegan Van Kallenberg. So somebody other than O'Neill scores and regains the lead now for Kaukauna at 19-18. They're on a stretch of their own here. 11-5 run until right there. Cade knocks it down. A 5th 3, all 5 of them from La Chapelle and Prestigiacomo. And it's a 2-point lead now for the Patriots. Follow-away is no good by Graff. 1 and done for the Galloping Ghosts. In the corner, Joey, why not? Nope. Not this time, and Van Kallenberg bring it across, and those guys want to get in. And Coach Shallow wants to get his guys in. We will take a break here. A 30-second timeout is called. In a 2-point game, we'll be back right after this.
Creative Imprint is your local source for custom apparel. With quick turnarounds, we have you, your business, team, or organization covered. Our state-of-the-art facility with skilled design and production employees allows Creative Imprint to bring your design to life. Whether it is screen printing or embroidery, you will be able to see and feel the quality. Creative Imprint can accommodate orders of all sizes, so give us a call or visit us online at creativeimprintapparel.com.
Both coaches using up all the time that they can there. We heard the second horn already. Gives some of the guys a breather. It's been a fast-paced first half. 2-point game. And Mike Shallow took his first time out of the contest. We approach the 5-minute mark. Chance to get Jensen back in the game as well. He handles it. Hands it off to close. They're looking for him down low. Here he is. Double team. Batted away. Comes back up with it. Van Kallenberg from deep. Rebound. Over the back foul. Will be called on Jensen. That'll be his first. Fighting for that rebound. Third on Kaukauna. And this time an East player is down. Saw Carson all go down for Kaukauna in the opening moments. And bouncing right up. Sigh of relief. Everybody who's a Patriots fan, even if you're not, you always like to see that guy coming up. Assistant coach Joe LaChapelle over there to help out some of the assistants. Andy Smith as well for Appleton East. Assisting coach Mike Shallow. Ryan Bowers and Dan Van Boxtel. In his 14th season assisting Coach Shallow. Shallow in his 29th year overall, 440 wins. Got that couple of state championships in 16 and 18. Runner-up in 2012. Underneath, there's a big block shot, but right there to put it in is Feldhausen. Right place at the right time. Somebody other than LaChapelle and Prestigiacomo have scored.
Well, that's half the battle in rebounding. You just have to be on that right side of the hoop, the left side or the right side.
Taken away. Here come the Patriots. Into the paint. Good look underneath and wide open. He won't miss it this time. That's Evan Demareth.
Kaukauna's been doing such a great job not letting this game get out of hand.
And there's a follow-away. Little baby hook. And the first 2 points of the game for Nathan Depre. Had 10 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. In their 3-point loss to Oshkosh North as the ball is booted around. Depre, Academic Basketball Excellence Award. He's had interest from D3 schools around the state. Also NAIA Mount Mercy. Got the pregame notes from Coach Shallow. College interest all over the place. Says a lot about the talent here in Northeast Wisconsin, including this guy right there. 3 again, Cade Prestigiacomo. Give him 11 points. For Cade, and it's 28-21. Another run here by the Patriots. That's the way this game has gone. Team's going scoring runs, and how about that? An easy flush for Andrew Jensen.
He made that look so easy. I'm surprised that was his first slam dunk. Well, in this game, at least.
And dare I say it, maybe not his last. Especially if he's that wide open.
Yeah, we don't have graphics for that to show when his last slam dunk was.
He doesn't have to jump too much and slam it. As the 3 is missed. Goes come away with it. They give it right back, and a lot of bumping going on. Foul called out at midcourt. This is going to go on Depre, his second.
But that is a great foul because, not that he was intentionally doing it, Patriots had a wide open player. If he did not make that foul, LaChapelle would have been able to take that ball, pass it down, been an easy 2 for the Patriots. At least now the Ghosts have a chance to defend on this possession.
In a 5-point game. Approaching the 2-minute warning of the first half. Each team has had their scoring runs. And again, everybody touching the ball. Get into number 2's hands, and Joey misses the follow-away 3 this time. He's got 3 of those tonight. Leading away with 15 points already. Right at 2 minutes to go. They'll attack down low, to the post they go, and drawing the foul is O'Neal. Not in the bonus just yet. And they draw the foul on Demareth. Number 6, so for the final 1:59 of the first half. Fouls here on out to the line will go the Galloping Ghosts. Almost a 5-second call, but they are able to get it in. Good screen out front. Can they use it into the paint? Little pump fake, and Van Kallenberg hits the back of the iron unkind there for Keegan. A minute 40 left. They look over to Coach Turner Botz. He went on to play some college ball himself after starting at Little Chute. Second year. Still trying to install the system for him. Guys have really bought in the last year and a half or so. Both coaches saying they had really good summers and looking forward to this season. And how about this? They're just going to hold it on the hip here for the final about minute and a half. Nobody doing absolutely anything.
And I think this is more of both teams are just maybe a little gassed at this point.
Well, if you're East, too, why not? You're the one with the lead. Question is, when do they start to go attack? You have to go out and get them at some point, right? Joey's wondering the same thing. What do you do? Coach Botz, hands on the hips.
I mean, at this point, you might as well hold it for like 10 seconds. This is the first time I've seen a stall like this actually take place.
Now they finally go out. I was going to start talking about the holidays and stuff with you. That's where the broadcasters just start talking about other stuff. Instead, East on the attack. They'll go for three. No. Plenty of time left here for Kaukauna. They won't use any time attacking. Missing the layup. Batted around. They'll get another chance in the corner. And knocked away. East comes up with it with 10. Here's La Chapelle spinning and weaving and giving it away. Three-quarter court shot falls short for O'Neal. And that's how the first half comes to an end. What a game so far. It's Appleton East 28 and Kaukauna 23. Friday night boys basketball action here on our video stream. Joey D with you, with Zach Morris and Gary Bileski as the camera guy over there just to our right, giving you all of the shots, bringing you all of the action here. You said Gary's got to run down for the halftime shot, right?
Yeah, I don't know if he got the winning ticket for that.
Didn't get it? Oh, all right.
He's not moving too fast, so I guess he did not get the ticket.
You could shoot it from up here.
I think, hey, give him a
Gary,
chance.
You got any range from up here? You think you could hit it from up here?
I think the
oh, sure.
the baby hook, he would be able to make it.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. 28-23 your score. We will take a break and come back and have your halftime stats and then, of course, all the second half action. It's our Fox Communities Credit Union video stream game of the week.
The low hum of heavy equipment, the drone of power tools, the swift movement of boots on the ground as craftspeople work safely and efficiently. These are the sounds of an active construction site, the core of our business. At Myron Construction, our teammates carry out the crucial job of bringing our clients' dreams to life. They hold in their hands the tools to make something out of nothing and build structures that will stand the test of time. Together, we are building excellence.
Time. We all get the same 24 hours, and how we spend it is different for each of us. At Fox Communities Credit Union, we want to help you make the most of it. Imagine a loan in your hands in about a day, up to $40,000 to help you make whatever's next possible. It's about time, a new kind of loan, helping you make life happen.
Creative Imprint is your local source for custom apparel. With quick turnarounds, we have you, your business, team, or organization covered. Our state-of-the-art facility with skilled design and production employees allows Creative Imprint to bring your design to life. Whether it is screen printing or embroidery, you will be able to see and feel the quality. Creative Imprint can accommodate orders of all sizes, so give us a call or visit us online at creativeimprintapparel.com.
It is halftime here at Appleton East High School on a beautiful Friday evening in Northeast Wisconsin. I am Joey D alongside Zach Morris and Gary Berleski. Halftime here, 28-23. Want to thank our sponsors once again all season long here. Fox Communities Credit Union, Creative Imprint, Myron Construction, Fast Signs, OSMS as well. Thanks to all of them for making it possible. If you'd like to know when our next broadcasts are, both on the radio side and here on our video stream, you can check us out on our website there. It's thescorewi.com. We got a radio game tonight in Menasha. Good one going on there with Xavier and Menasha. Elsewhere around the Fox Valley Association here this evening, as we really start to kick into gear, you got this game. Also, Appleton North and Appleton West. They're playing at North. It is Neenah hosting Fond du Lac. Kimberly is at Hortonville. And Oshkosh North and Oshkosh West doing the Battle of Oshkosh this evening. That's just in the Fox Valley Association. Here in this one, though, 28-23 is your halftime score. Your leaders here at the half. For Appleton East, it was all about that three ball as expected. They had 6 of them, 3 each from Joey LaChapelle and Cade Prestigiacomo. Joey leads away with 15 points, well on his way to his season average of 22.3. He had 20 points, 6 boards, and 3 assists in their victory against Bayport. He's got 15 here tonight, 9, all of them from downtown for Cade Prestigiacomo, the junior. Averaging 13.7 in their first 3 games. He led the way with 24 in the victory over Bayport. Also scoring tonight, 2 points off of the bench for Evan Demereth. And also Elliot Feldhausen. He's got a bucket. And that is your 28 points for East. For Kaukauna, held in check, really, the big guys. John O'Neill, he's got 7. 6 of them in a row at one point, though. They just didn't have an answer for him during a stretch of about 2 or 3 minutes there. 6 points for Keegan Van Kalwenberg. 4 points for Andrew Jensen, including a hefty slam dunk for the big sophomore, the 6'9", 220-pound sophomore. He's got 4. And then 2 each for Mason Close, both coming at the free throw line. 2 for Carson All before he went out with an injury, and checking to see if maybe he might be back out there. I do not see him in the warm-ups. I went downstairs briefly, but was unable to contact anybody from Kaukauna as they were in the locker room, of course, before I had to come back out here. But best wishes for Carson All. Hopefully he is okay. Scored, I believe, the first 2 points of the game, and then went down underneath the hoop with an injury, so we'll keep an eye on that. So that's your scoring run there for Kaukauna. These two teams, well, they got a nice little history here recently. They split 2 of the last 3 seasons. Overall, Kaukana's won 15 out of the last 20, but East has won 4 of the last 5 games. Last year, 81-75 East. LaChapelle had 25 points in that one. O'Neill had 20 and 10. Double-double for John. Kaukauna, they won the second matchup, 81-73. And the first game of the 2021-2022 season, 105-96. East won that one in a shootout. And they're on top here. Start the second half, they will get the basketball. Up by 5, and what's the attack here in the second half, Zach?
Well, I mean, they came out with the zone again, that being the ghost. If you're the Patriots, just keep shooting threes. I mean, that's how you break out these zones. And if you're Kaukauna, I mean, just stay consistent. I mean, they've been able to match each scoring surge for the Patriots with three-point shooting. Just keep trusting everybody and, try to get that one extra steal, that one extra pass, and all of a sudden you can get this down to a 2-point game.
As Merrick misses the 3, and then they turn it right over. 8th turnover of the game on East, unofficially, of course. Each team with 7 in that first half, and each of them with 1 already here in the second half. Just like that. We run and gun. Another 3-ball missed. Back-to-back threes missed for the Patriots. And we're only 30 seconds into the second half. Here we go, partners. Buckle in. Here's Van Kauwenberg with the drive and the score. The first two go to Keegan. He's got 8, and the first 2 for Kaukauna in the second half brings them back within 3. With that matchup out front. Get the big guys in there when they put their hands up, even out front on the perimeter. It's hard to get over them, so you just drive in towards them, right? Somebody's got to be open. Toss it around. Here's a wide open 3 again missed. 3 3-pointers missed. And that time from Weisbach. Starting 5 in for East. Kazmarek, LaChapelle, Prestigiacomo. And then Kauwenberg misses that time, but a reset. So the Galloping Ghosts, they go with the same starting 5 with the exception. Rarick is in. And there's Keene again. And Kauwenberg has both of the buckets for Kaukauna. On a 4-0 run to start the second half. Each team went on scoring runs in that first.
And that's how important it is, just trusting your offense.
They'll fire it again and miss again. 4-3 missed in the first 2 minutes.
And the zone's doing exactly what they want, shoot threes. But if you can't continuously make them, which they have yet to do in the second half for the Patriots, this is how you want to start this half if you're the Ghost.
Depre attacks and draws the foul. That goes on Elliot Feldhausen. That'll be his first, or second, I should say. First of the second half, and we do have a timeout called. So we'll take a quick break as well. And a 1-point game on our video stream game of the week.
Time. We all get the same 24 hours, and how we spend it is different for each of us. At Fox Communities Credit Union, we want to help you make the most of it. Imagine a loan in your hands in about a day, up to $40,000 to help you make whatever's next possible. It's about time, a new kind of loan, helping you make life happen.
Back here at Appleton East, where the Patriots a 1-point lead, 28-27. A quick timeout here to open up the second half by the Patriots. Trying to get to a score or two here. That's what I'm kind of distracted by. It's like Wrightstown, a little shoot. Wrightstown a 10-point lead in that one, 61-51. Let's see if we can, there's our radio game. 32-24, Xavier leading Menasha. Catch that one on the score, AM 1570, 95.3 FM. Right out of the timeout, they go to O'Neal, and he misses it.
That's a big game, Joey, because Menasha actually beat Xavier when they were pretty highly ranked last season at Menasha. So good rivalry there.
Good one here, and not looking down low. LaChapelle. Joey was looking for Cade. Cade was pointing the other way, just standing on the low right block, and threw it right by him. Turnover on East. One of those missed communication deals. They look to attack inside that quick double team. Here's Depre going high off the glass. No, and the easy putback is there for Jensen. He's got 6. And it's a 6-0 run to start for Kaukauna. They take the lead. 29-28. Patriots looking to crack on the scoreboard yet here in the second half. They've been befuddled by this zone defense. The Galloping Ghosts. So Joey will split it. Knocked away, back out front. They'll swing it. No shot available. Quick hands up everywhere. Leading scorer in that first half was LaChapelle. He'll hand it off there, and finally one goes down for Grayson Kazmarek. Got himself into foul trouble in that first half, but knocks down that, and that's got to feel good for the Patriots. First 3 of this half.
Well, if you keep putting up three-point shots, sooner or later one's going to drop through. But normally with the Patriots, you make one or two more, not too far away.
That's their 7th one here early on, and Jensen misses the inside bunny. Hands all over the basketball there for the Patriots. Tell you this, they crash the boards. Tell you that, both teams. As soon as that ball goes up. And there's a little baby hook by Elliot Feldhausen. He's got 4 right at his season average in the first 3 games. He has scored 4 points each. They get 4 games in a row. Follow-away won't go for Van Kauwenberg. Here come the Patriots. He'll try it again, and this time missing. A little too hard for Grayson. 1 for 3 now in this half. Good to have him back. Last year, sat out all season with a knee injury. That one batted away, and LaChapelle comes up with the interception. There's another 3, and that one's missed. Weisbach didn't really have a good handle on that basketball. I think he knew it right away as soon as he shot it.
Yeah, that feeling when you know it's not going in is a tough feeling, knowing that I should have waited.
That's also tough, too, looking for the cutter O'Neal. Usually it's hard to overthrow a 6'10" wingspan there with that guy, but they do it and they give it right back. No, it was tapped out. All right, they're going to say last touch by East. So here they come. They'll work it back inside, and this time drawing the foul before the shot. Quickly double teamed by Kazmarek and and he gets whistled for his first foul on Braden. Second foul on East in this second half. And that one too hard for Rarig. They'll bounce it back out for another 3. No, and another chance. Using the body, using the size. And 2 more there for Andrew Jensen. At 4 in the first half, 4 here in the second. And a 2-point game. Splitting the defenders, going right by everybody just like a hot knife with butter on it. And answering right away. Can't even put it in the scorebook. That's 3 for Depre. Following the 2 by LaChapelle.
Yeah, it's not just the Patriots that can shoot 3-pointers. Kaukauna can do that as well.
Joey working that baseline and falling out of bounds because he was pushed. And they'll call that one on O'Neal. It's his first personal. First on Kaukauna here in the second half as well. 1-point game, 35-34. Quick inbound pass. And they're able to reset things, getting the screen out front, switching things up a little bit defensively, and they threw it right into the hands of the big guy in Jensen. They turn it back over. And able to flush it down as O'Neal this time. Second slam dunk of the game for Kaukauna. And they retake the lead at 36-35.
First dunk since the first half.
The dunk counter is on. Feldhausen misses the 3. O'Neal's got the rebound, and he's fouled. And so another team foul here. And that one is going to go on Braden, his second in a row. 3 now for East. A 1-point game. He's trying to sweep all 3 games here tonight. They'll go back down low, and laying it in is O'Neal again. This time no slam dunk, but he's the first to double figures in 11-4 to lead the way here for Kaukauna. Another deep 3. And this one's missed. By Neiman. And again, another lay-in. That one looked way too easy there for O'Neal. Had it slapped away momentarily, but he's got 4 straight, 13 now on the game. And the lead has expanded to 5 for the Galloping Ghosts. And Turner Botz wants to talk this one over. 10:27 remaining in regulation, a 5-point game here. We're back after this.
Relationships are at the core of everything we do. While our roots run deep in the Midwest, our reach has expanded nationally as we follow our clients across the country to bring their projects to life. In an ever-evolving industry that leans heavily on resourcefulness and hard work, our project teams take great pride in not only delivering successful projects, but in building lasting relationships with our clients and partners. Together, we are building excellence.
And we'll give credit to the earlier games. As we mentioned, the freshman 39-30 game in that one, East won. JV game went right down to the wire, 63-61. East winning that one. And the varsity team down by 5, 40-35. And another little scoring run here for Kaukauna. Did the same thing in the Oshkosh North game. And this was about the time of the game where they went on their scoring run before eventually dropping that one. Here's Feldhausen, a nifty move inside, trying to draw the foul. Instead, it's Jensen that comes down with it. He hits the floor after he's fouled. They'll call Kyle for that one, his second. So you got Kazmarek, Neiman, and Kyle. Also Feldhausen with a pair. 4 team fouls in the second half on Patriots as they have to wipe things up with bodies hitting the floor. Been a pretty physical game on the inside as expected. And they finally get that all wiped up. Play on. Right at the 10-minute mark. Screen down low. We'll pop it out. Rarick got it. Rarick, his first 3. He had a 3-pointer. One of 15 3-pointers by Kaukauna in their opener, and they extend the lead. The biggest of the game for either team now at 8.
Now this is where East needs to put points on the board. If they just continue just to settle for a contested 3, this could be a rough stretch for them.
They eye the inside momentarily, but you can tell what they're trying for. They had a 5-point lead at the half at 28-23. Crucial situation here for the Patriots. And that one is off the mark. Batted around, and Jensen's got himself another rebound.
Tough break, wide open 3, just couldn't connect.
Well on his way to another double-double. There's Depre, the baby jumper, nope. Saving it from going out of bounds was Kyle. One and done on the quick shot by the Galloping Ghosts halfway through the second half. There's La Chapelle. He's been held silent here in the second half. And that one way off the mark for Elliott Feldhausen. They're getting their opportunities, but just not falling in this second half. For East, they had 6 of them in the first. 1 for about 10 here in the second half. There's a block shot. What a reset. Rearing again playing for the injured Carson Awe. He went down early on in this contest. There's a push off underneath. Jacob Kyle just committed his 3rd foul. So you got Kazmarek and Kyle each with 3.
Well, 2 minutes just came right off the clock. I mean, no fouls, no stoppage of play, but no points except for that for Kaukauna, but still works in their favor.
You need points? Just toss it to the guy who's 6'10".
These last 2 minutes have just gone perfectly for Kaukauna.
Give him 13. Lead is double digits at 45-35, and that won't change here. Off the mark again.
So that's back-to-back wide open three-pointers just failing to work. And right now there's pressure on that Patriots team.
We'll give him the Euro step for Keegan Van Collenberg. Had 6 in the first, has 6 in the second. Leads a dozen now. All of a sudden, it's ballooned up for Kaukauna. Looking for that first win of the young season. Feldhausen, he'll challenge the long arms, and he traveled with it. Too many steps. Looking to get a little fancy with it or draw the foul.
I think he tried to focus too hard on making sure he had contact instead of just going up for the shot.
And so Kaukauna able to slow it down if they'd like, and indeed slow down they will. A full timeout is taken by Coach Mike Shallow. 6:55 remaining in regulation, 47-35. Back after this.
Creative Imprint is your local source for custom apparel. With quick turnarounds, we have you, your business, team, or organization covered. Our state-of-the-art facility with skilled design and production employees allows Creative Imprint to bring your design to life. Whether it is screen printing or embroidery, you will be able to see and feel the quality. Creative Imprint can accommodate orders of all sizes, so give us a call or visit us online at creativeimprintapparel.com.
Are you ready for Free Money Day? When you open a Fox Rewards checking account from Fox Communities Credit Union, you'll be celebrating Free Money Day every month, because that's when we'll pay you 5% annual percentage yield on your balance of up to $5,000. It's free money in your account every month. Stop in at any Fox branch or visit foxcu.org to get the party started. Fox Rewards Checking from Fox Communities Credit Union, helping you make life and Free Money Day happen.
Credit Union.
6:55 remaining. Kind of pulling away here in the second half after being down by 5 at the break. Only 12 points scored by the Patriots so far here in the second half. They won 2 in a row coming in. Both these teams about to get real busy on the schedule. There is a rare block shot on Andrew Jensen. Second one on him this evening. Usually you get it into him, he just has to put the basketball up over his head. Try and find a way to get in the cylinder. LaChapelle draws the crowd and draws the foul. Only the second foul on Kaukauna.
And that's what's really working well for Kaukauna is the fact that that's only their second team foul with under 7 minutes to play.
Third on Nathan Depry, though. And that one in the corner. They'll give him that all day, especially with that result.
That's 3 now. Just can't connect on a 3.
O'Neal double team. Somebody's open. That's Rarig. Back to Depry. And before he can start that, he is fouled behind him, and that is his third. So 3 on Kazmarek, 3 on Braden, 3 on Jacob Kyle, and 6 on East in the second half. Right out of the play here, out of the inbound play, knocking down the 3 from the corner. Jonah Rarig for the second time. And the hits just keep on coming here for Kaukauna, and the misses do for East. It's been the story this second half. And a wide open one taken there. Yeah, Keegan Van Collenberg will say, you're going to give it to me, I'm going to take it. He's having himself a game. 15 points for Keegan, and another timeout is taken. With 5:36 remaining. Big run here for Kaukauna. 53-35. Just nothing going the Patriots' way here, Zach.
Yep, not working out. But we do have our next game all scheduled, and that's not till Tuesday, December 19th, when we have Oshkosh West taking on Kaukauna for girls basketball at Kaukauna High School. So it should be a great game as we're seeing the boys here, but we'll see the girls again on Tuesday, December 19th.
Hey, check out the full schedule on our website there, thescorewi.com. Love it. Getting right into the meat of the schedule here. Hard to believe. It's already the 8th of December. I know it's cliche, but man, time is just flying right by.
As it does every year.
Christmas countdown is on. We only get, 16 more sleeps till the fat man comes? Well, East down by 18. Got to get something going here. 5.5 to go. Let's see what Coach Turner Botz drew up. They're drawing up decent plays to get the shots. They're just not falling. And switching things up again, just a tad bit defensively. Well, the Ghosts. So they'll fire from downtown. Same exact result, this time from the right corner. And that one doesn't go for Evan Demarath.
And now you're getting that feeling that it's just not the Patriots' night. They were having surges early on that first half against the zone. But since then in this half, they just can't make threes.
And the lay-in is good there for Jensen. He's in double figures now with 10. And we will take another timeout. We'll take a break this time. 4:49 remaining in a 20-point game here at East.
The low hum of heavy equipment, the drone of power tools, the swift movement of boots on the ground as craftspeople work safely and efficiently. These are the sounds of an active construction site, the core of our business. At Myron Construction, our teammates carry out the crucial job of bringing our clients' dreams to life. They hold in their hands the tools to make something out of nothing and build structures that will stand the test of time. Together, we are building excellence.
Big run by the Galloping Ghosts midway through the second half. And that right there illustrates, too, how the night has gone for the Patriots. A block shot on the inside. He got the hot hand there, and Joey LaChapelle, he had himself quite a first half with 15, but he and the rest of his teammates have been held silent. 3 won't go this time for Rarig. He's been a spark. And finally, something falls here for East in that left corner. That will be Kazmarek. His second 3, and that breaks the big-time run of, I believe it was a 19-0 run as that one rolls out of bounds.
It was a 24-0 run. I just confirmed it.
All right.
A 24-0 run for the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts. And Appleton, before that run, East was up 38-31. 35-31, excuse me. So a great run by Kaukauna, which basically altered this game.
Prestigiacomo with a pretty step back, but 10 feet can't get that to fall. Shooting woes continue for the Patriots. Nifty move, and Collenberg will draw the foul on Prestigiacomo. That'll be his first personal, and the 7th on the Patriots. And believe it or not, the first free throw for either team here in the second half upcoming. And it'll be for Keegan Van Collenberg, who's now 3 for 3 at the charity stripe. Let's see here, 2, 4, 6, 8. It's the 9th free throw of the game. They're 8 out of 9 from the stripe. And he gets the old broadcast jinx. Sorry about that, Keeg. Misses the back end. 3.5 to go. Trying for back-to-back threes, and that one off the mark. O'Neal, big outlet pass up to Depre, and we'll see some more free throws. And Grayson Kazmarek just committed his 4th personal. So that'll put Nathan Depre at the line for the first time this evening. And he makes the first one. He was 3 for 4 in their first game against Oshkosh North. He is now 2 for 2 in this one tonight. Senior has 7 points. We back up to 20. for the Patriots. Joey LaChapelle. Again, Pete, they're all over him once he gets that basketball. Ghosts are trying to let other guys beat him, like Kazmarek, but just not falling.
And that's been the problem all night for the second half for the Patriots. It's a strange how they just could not be able to make consistent baskets for that long stretch and could not break up that 24-0 run. They could just break it halfway through. It's a different game.
Depre has that shot blocked off of the backboard. Trying to score in transition, and that one a slap of the backboard as well. And now we got bodies underneath. I think they're going to will they count the basket on that one? Talking things over now. Turner Botz wants that to be 2 points for LaChapelle, and I believe it will be. So give Joey 2. Stubborn put it on the board. Now they have. So it's 58-40. As goaltend is called. The 2:20 left to play. East came into this one, first 3 games, shooting 36% from beyond the arc. They are far from that in this one, especially in the second half. Nice scoop pass underneath. Jensen to Depre. Back up to 20. Here's Feldhausen. And again, an easy rebound for O'Neal. He's had to just kind of stand there all night long. He had a double-double in their opener, 11 points, 12 rebounds. He's got 13, and I'm sure he's got at least 10 boards in this one. 90 seconds left to play. Nice give and go, and a miss underneath by Rehrig. Playing most of the game in replacement of the injured Carson Awe. They've gone with pretty much the same 5 guys out there on the court. And that foul goes on Depre, his 4th. Only the 3rd, though. And only the 7th of the game on Kaukauna. Inbound 3. Well, same situation for the Patriots. They'll give it right back over on the missed 3 in the corner. And back in Jacob Weisbach. Feldhausen looks like he'll be done for the game. I'm tucking his jersey. 1:10 left. Kaukauna able to call off the Dogs if they want. Instead, they'll drive in and score 2 more. That's Depre. Right at the 1-minute mark, 60 seconds left, and Kaukana's going to look easy in the scorebook at the end of this one. Step back 3 by LaChapelle is off the mark. And so in that corner, Kazmarek will fire it from the left wing, his 3rd 3 of this half. And now a substitution timeout for the Galloping Ghosts, who do go to the bench now.
Well, you want to make sure that you get your players some extra playing time, because if you wait for a stoppage, oh, there may not be one, or maybe just a few seconds left. So this is why coaches call it timeout, is any game experience will help these players, especially the ones on the deeper of the bench. It's going to help everyone just have that little experience of just even less than a minute.
Brody McMullen in, Caden Graff getting a shot underneath and a chance to score. Isaac Mitchell, the 6'5 senior. And that goes on Kazmarek. He is officially fouled out of this game. 9th team foul of the second half. And so a new 5 will go in for Appleton East as well. 31.5 showing on the clock. But Isaac Mitchell will step up, looking for his first 2 points of the season. 6'5", 205-pound senior, and misses the free throw. It was on a shot, though, so he gets 2 attempts. Everybody jumping over the lane down low, looking to get in the scorebook with a rebound. Instead, in the scorebook with a point is Mitchell. Now we'll see if we can get some of the reserves to do the same for the Patriots. They almost throw it away there. And now stepping on the out-of-bounds line is Josh Christensen. Also in Trey Schaefer, Devin Belling, Colin Hansen, and we mentioned Christensen already. Trying to give everybody credit that's into the game. As the game gets to zeros on the clock. Final score here this evening. Kaukauna with their first victory of the young year. They come to Appleton East and win it, especially in that second half. Down by 5 at the half. They outscore them by 25 in the second and win it 63-43 over Appleton East. Joey D and Zach Morris with you. How about some final thoughts here? Tally up some of the final scoring.
Well, it was a fantastic game by Kaukauna. Their second game of the year. They learned from their first tight loss of the season how to respond, and they responded great. I mean, they knew what they were doing, being able to find themselves down at half, but those halftime adjustments changed everything because they found themselves having a huge lead, and you can never understate that 24-0 run mid-second half. It changed the game completely. East could not make three-point shots on the zone, and that's what they were living off of in the first half. And because they could not make three-pointers in the second half, shooting became very difficult for them and not much to talk about in the second half. But that's what you do about a long season. You learn so much each game, and they'll go back to the drawing board. And the next time these teams play, well, that's why they split last year. They know how to respond after their loss or the last game. And the next time they play in Kaukauna, it'll be a great game later in the season.
That'll be Tuesday, January 23rd is the next time these two teams will face off, and that indeed will be in Kaukauna. Final scoring rundown here, 4 players in double figures for the Galloping Ghosts, led by Keegan Van Collenberg. He kind of set the tone. He came out firing and had the first 2 points of the second half, and they were off and running here in the second frame. He had 16 overall, 13 for John O'Neill. He had an easy double-double. 11 points for Nathan Depry, 10 points for Andrew Jensen, 2 each for Mason Close. Carson All, before he had an injury to start the game, he does get credit with 2 points, though. 6 points for Jonah Rarig coming in for him. He nailed back-to-back three-pointers in that second half for his 6 points, and the one free throw at the end by Isaac Mitchell. For East, led on the scoreboard by Joey LaChapelle with 19, but 15 of those in that good first half. That was it for them. 9 points for Cade Prestigiacomo, 9 for Grayson Kazmarek, all coming from beyond the arc. He ended up fouling out of the game. 2 for Evan Demarath and 4 for Elliot Feldhausen as the Patriots dropped to 2-2. They are now 1-1 in the Fox Valley Association. Up next for them, well, they have 4 away games at Oshkosh North, at Neenah, at Hortonville to round out the December schedule. They'll open up January at Appleton West. Next time they're home, January 5th against Oshkosh West. Up next for Kaukauna, they're home for Mosinee tomorrow. They welcome in Mosinee in the Baird Gussman Shootout. Tomorrow night, 7:30 is the slated start time for that one. They'll get back into conference play at home on Tuesday against Neenah, and then next Friday at Hortonville. So big run of games coming here for the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts, who are now 1-1 both on the season and in conference play. Check our schedule for our next broadcast, and that, again, will be coming up. It'll be a girls' broadcast, and you can check out the full schedule on thescorewi.com. Kaukauna and Oshkosh West. You see it up on the big board right there. You can check out the website for the full schedule. Thanks to our sponsors all season. It is Fox Communities Credit Union, Creative Imprint, Myron Construction, also Fast Signs, OSMS, the orthopedic and sports medicine specialists, all fine sponsors of our broadcast. That's going to do it here for tonight for all our engineering group back at the Woodward Communications Radio Ranch, and also Gary Burleski, our camera guy. It is Zach Morris, the engineer here on site, and my color guy. I am Joey D, bidding you farewell from Appleton East High School. Your final score once again, Kaukauna 63, Appleton East 43. Have a great weekend, everybody. This has been a presentation of Woodward Communications.